Bills, a postcard from Aunt Millie, then something strange, an elegant envelope, creamy thick paper. It felt heavy in her hand. She turned it over and over. No return address, just her name, Anna Carter, written in flowing cursive. A wax seal held the envelope closed. A crimson seal. No insignia, just a plain, smooth surface. A shiver went down her spine. She'd never seen anything like it. Not in real life. This was the stuff of old movies, mysteries. Carefully, she broke the seal. The paper whispered as she pulled out the letter. It was written on similar paper. Thick, heavy, expensive. The message was short. An invitation to Hartwood Manor. Hartwood Manor? Whispers had been heard, legends, a grand estate, abandoned for a century, forgotten. The invitation promised access to the manor's library, documents, never before seen. A historian's dream. Her heart pounded. This was too good to be true. What should she do? It felt dangerous, foolish even, to go alone. But the lure of history, the chance to uncover secrets, it was too strong to resist. She knew the risks. She'd heard the rumours. Hartwood Manor was a place of shadows, of whispers, of things better left undisturbed. But her curiosity burned bright. She had to see it for herself. The day of the visit dawned, grey and overcast. A cold wind howled, as if warning her back. She ignored it. Determination hardened her resolve. She drove for hours. The paved road gave way to gravel, then a barely there dirt track. The trees pressed closer, towering oaks and pines, their branches bare and skeletal, reached out like grasping claws. Sunlight struggled to penetrate. The air grew heavy, oppressive. A shiver ran down her spine. She wasn't sure why she felt so uneasy. Maybe it was the isolation, the way the forest seemed to swallow the car. Or maybe it was something else, something she couldn't quite put her finger on. And then it appeared. Through a break in the trees, Hartwood Manor, it loomed, imposing yet dilapidated, the once grand estate, now a skeletal silhouette against the stormy sky. The house was tall, foreboding, with Gothic arches and pointed gables. Ivy clung to the stone walls like a shroud. The windows were dark, empty eyes staring out. She stopped the car. The engine ticked as it cooled. The silence was deafening, broken only by the wind, whistling through the trees. She took a deep breath, trying to calm her racing heart. This was it, the moment of truth. She stepped out of the car. The air was thick, with the smell of damp earth and decaying leaves. She shivered, pulling her jacket tighter. The wind seemed to cut right through her. As she approached the house, she couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched. Every shadow seemed to move. Every creak of a branch sounded like footsteps. She told herself it was just her nerves, but deep down, she couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. She paused at the bottom of the steps, leading to the front door. The stone was cracked, worn with age, overgrown with weeds. She could see the intricate carvings that once adorned the banister, now worn smooth by time and neglect. Taking a deep breath, she forced herself to climb the steps. Each step seemed to echo in the stillness. She reached the front door. The wood was dark and weathered. A brass knocker shaped like a snarling wolf stared back at her. Hesitantly, she raised her hand and knocked. The sound echoed through the house. Silence. She waited, heart pounding. Still nothing. She tried the doorknob. It turned with a groan. The door creaked open. She stepped inside. Hartwood Manor awaited. As Anna pushed open the creaking front door, she was startled to find an old man standing in the dimly lit foyer. He introduced himself as Mr. Warren, the caretaker of the manor. His appearance was as unsettling as the house itself, gaunt, with sunken eyes and a pale complexion that seemed almost ghostly. His voice was soft and slow, each word carrying a strange weight. Mr. Warren explained that he had been taking care of the manor since the original owners disappeared, a task he had inherited from his father. He spoke of the family's wealth and influence in the region, but quickly changed the subject when Anna asked about their disappearance. There was something in his eyes, a flicker of fear perhaps, that made her uneasy. Still, he guided her through the dimly lit hallways, showing her rooms filled with antique furniture, dusty chandeliers and portraits of the manor's former inhabitants. Suddenly she heard a faint whisper. Turning around quickly, she saw nothing. Her heart raced. She knew she wasn't alone in Hartwood Manor, but who or what was there with her? Join us next time as we delve deeper into the mysteries of Hartwood Manor. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures. Your support helps us uncover more secrets and share them with you.